Okay, you ready to learn about some paid media? Today, we're going to go over all the top paid media networks so that you know everyone that's out there. And then in addition to that, we're going to go over some of the top paid media terminology. So by the end of this video, you're going to know all the networks, all the top terms, and you are going to have a lot more knowledge in paid media, online advertising. Let's go ahead and dive into it. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so that you can get more videos like this in the future. All right, ready to run through some paid media terms? Sit back, here we go. First one, ad extensions. This is a feature for Google Ads. An ad extension refers to extra business information you can include that will make a viewer more likely to click on your ad. Next one, ad group. An ad campaign is made up of one or more ad groups, and this refers to ads that share a similar target or theme. Next, ad rank. This refers to the position of your ad against competing keywords in the SERPs for Google Ads. Next, ad schedule. This is a great feature that lets you set when your ads are being shown to ensure you reach the right audience. For example, you might not want to be running ads on the weekend or at night, so you have an ad schedule. Next, Apple search ads. These are sponsored product ads that show in the results page of the Apple App Store. Next one, ad attribution. This is the process of pinpointing where your conversion or leads originate from. Next, automatic bidding. This is when the platform handles the bidding for you. So you don't say, hey, I want to pay $7 a click. The platform will determine that for you within a range. Next, banner ads. These are generally horizontal or vertical ads that you'll see on a web page. Next, behavioral targeting. This is a common paid media ads technique that uses browsing data to show related and relevant ads. Next, bid. Your bid is how much you're willing to pay for a click. Next, bounce rate. This is how many people come to a page and then leave a page without taking an action. Next, broad match. Broad match is a way to bid in Google AdWords, which means you don't need to bid exactly on a keyword, but if a keyword's in there and there are any other keywords around it, they'll still show the ad. Next, call to action. That's the button that people are going to click on. Next, cart abandonment rate. This is how many people are in your checkout process and then they abandon it. Next, click-through rate. This is for how many people see your ad, how many actually click on it. This is really big for paid social networks such as Facebook. If you have 100 people who see your ad and you have a 10% click-through rate, that means that 10 people raised their hand and said, hey, I want to click on that. Next, conversion rate. This is how many people come to your landing page and then successfully complete a conversion and buy your product or service. Next, conversion rate optimization. This is a way to increase the amount of conversions that you have on a website. Next, cost per acquisition. This is the total cost of your business to turn a lead that comes in through your website into an actual customer. Next, daily budget. This refers to the amount that you're willing to spend each day for your advertising. Next, display ads. These are ads that get served throughout the Google Display Network, which is a specific place to advertise. Next, dynamic ads. These are ads that are really taking off right now. You basically put in a couple variations into the ad system of text and images, and then the ad system will mix that around and serve what they think is best, dynamically. Next, exact match keywords. This is when the ad system will only bid exactly on what the keyword is that's in the ad system, not anything around it, not any phrases or broad. Next, Facebook ads. Great place to advertise and pretty big one. Next, Facebook Pixel or Google Pixel. Pixels are important. This is the way that you take a pixel from one of the ad platforms, put it on your website so that you can track users and conversions and gather data. Next, manual bidding. This is when you set the exact bid opposed to letting the ad network set the bid for you. Next, negative keywords. These are keywords that you put into the ad system that says, if anybody searches for this, I don't want to run an ad on it. Next, PPC. That stands for pay per click and is a big term in the digital marketing industry. It means you're running a type of ad where you're paying per click, not paying per impression. Paying per impressions is CPM, cost per mil. Next, page view. This is when somebody views a page. Next is phrase match. So phrase match is in between exact match and broad match, and it means that if you have a couple keywords together, that they're going to serve an ad, even if you have other keywords around that phrase. Next, quality score. This is a metric used by popular search engines that affects both your ad rank and cost per click. Search engines use this score to determine the placement of your ad in the search engines. Remarketing. So this is an advertising strategy that you've probably seen where if you go to a website, they cookie you and then they start serving ads to you around the internet. Next, search ads. Search ads are different than social ads. Search ads are demand driven. So if somebody does a search, they serve an ad. Next, SEM. That stands for search engine marketing, and it's the combination of SEO, search engine optimization, and search ads. So the two together in a bucket are referred to as search engine marketing. Okay, so I said I would go through all the different ad networks too. Let's run through these really fast. So within Google, you have so many different ways to advertise. Some of those ways include Google Search, YouTube ads, Google Display ads, and Google Discovery ads. There's also some new stuff coming out, such as Google Performance Max, which is a combination of basically all the ways you can advertise. Other ways to advertise include Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, the Microsoft Audience Network, Bing. Bing is great for search ads, LinkedIn, and all of those are generally pretty straightforward. Now, when we get a little bit more niche, here's some options. You've got Criteo, Tabool, and Outbrain. Criteo is a really great e-commerce option, and Tabool and Outbrain are really their own kind of ad networks. They've got a lot of inventory and not a lot of competition. Sometimes the quality of the traffic's not that great though. So on the programmatic side, you've got a couple options such as SteelHouse, TradeDesk, Amazon DSP, and more. Programmatic, OTT are two ways to advertise that are essentially niche networks. And in some cases, they have great audiences, great ability to target, and you should definitely look at them. Let's look at some other options. Snapchat, TikTok, Yahoo are a few great options. TikTok and Snapchat are much bigger than you probably realize now. They're really growing quite a bit. And then, of course, you have Amazon, Amazon Search, Amazon Sponsored Products, Walmart, Target. And then we get into some others like Reddit, Quora, Pinterest, Yelp, Waze, Hulu, and Vimeo. Those are some of the major ad networks online. So what's the bottom line here? Well, it's really important that based off of your business model, you understand the ad networks that are going to be the best for you. A local business will be in completely different networks than an e-commerce business. So it's really important that you understand your business model, the ad networks, and the KPIs, the paid media online advertising terms that are the most important to you. I hope this video was helpful. If you have a question about what would be best for you, go ahead and leave a comment below. I'd be happy to do my best to point you in the right direction. Have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye.